And welcome to Major League Spleef on MBS. I'm Katie11231 from MBS Sports in Utopia, where Utopia is about to play its home game against Ozora. This is an unscheduled game. We did not have this on our broadcast schedule, so we are very much impromptu coming on the air for this one. That being said, players, are you ready to begin?
Yes.
I am
Hello.
also happy to report, this is unrelated to anything, but I am also happy to report that for the first time, my room has an air conditioner. I am no longer left to suffer. And
In the
now,
wise words
Unlike
of a
the
morally sad
English.
character. I
and now
fucking
I
love air
shall.
conditioning. Okay.
Yes, now I shall start the video. Activity. Please click on the "You are
Helps
host."
if you get that reference.
The match will begin in 10 seconds. Start at the sound of the tone, or when the video
Yes.
changes
8,
color.
7, 6, 5,
Yep, you got it.
5,
4.
4, 3, 2, 1. The match has started. There are 7 minutes remaining.
And this is Elite Neon on the color call.
This is
special thanks.
We got Elite Neon here, who is not officially employed by MBS Sports, but is to provide commentary nonetheless. Violet
A
Anaya,
very special thank you to the network.
And Violet Anaya from MBS Sports is off today.
Rather defensive game here, having played Ozora just several days ago. It was a defensive battle in Minery City, which is the home of Ozora, and the trench is now a factor. The trench, of course, has been a staple of these MLS series since the Salina City-State of Shadowpoint series in, 2020?
Yeah, back when Vicky was playing under Salina. Back when MBS had its old graphics, and that's a point for Utopia.
I think it's fair to say, Katie, that we've seen this far in this season that...
Are you guys ready?
Ready.
3, 2, 1, go. Continually.
I think that we've seen this season that home field advantage, much like incumbency in the political world, is no longer an advantage. We saw that with my series against Ozora here, and I think we've seen that at several other junctures. It'll be very interesting as the trench starts to look like the River Thames, at least a little bit.
Yeah, home field advantage is an interesting concept. Last night, I believe it was the Ozora versus Shadow Point game. Yeah, you and Ajeb, where the home teams lost their games in both matches. That was very interesting. There are 5 minutes remaining. Of course, both of the games the MBS broadcast today were series sweeps. Our first series, Larkspur versus Nordberg. Larkspur won both games. Our second series, Larkspur versus Titsonsaki won both games. So, in those cases, not so much a home field advantage as a being the better team advantage, but you know.
Yes, and I think it's fair to make the prediction, Katie, that whichever player who scores the most points within the next several minutes will, of course, win the game, and that will be crucial.
Wow, thank you so much, Will Buxton.
And boom goes the dynamite.
Also, Narnia, I love your new skin.
Thank you.
Embracing the NBism.
Many such cases.
Oh wait, I just
here in
realized the
Utopia.
flowers on your skin are the NB colors. Oh my god. I just noticed that.
And I think we can thank Katie for her attention to this matter, as the trench looks like the Paradox logo, doesn't it?
Like a... I don't know what the Paradox logo looks like.
This demo, MRT people, I would have figured that most of us know what the Paradox logo looks like.
I mean,
and an
I know
offensive move from
I know
Ozora.
what Paradox is, but I don't remember the logo off the top of my head.
And a brief offensive flash from Ozora here. But it is still an incredibly defensive
Hey,
game.
no flashing other players on the field. That's not allowed.
At least take them out to dinner first. That's my advice from a current and former MLS player and viewer.
Current, former, and future MLS player, Elite Neon.
There are 3 minutes remaining.
Elite Neon, he, him, honorary trans woman.
Many such cases, and it is a badge I wear with great honor and great respect, certainly, for this honor that has been bestowed.
I would wear that badge if I wasn't an actual trans woman already.
Of course, I do own several pairs of Calvin Klein underwear. Therefore, I think I'm.
Well, that automatically gets you rainbow points, and that's a point for Utopia.
Rainbow points for the honorary Neon and a point for Utopia, and that's a 2-0 score in the Utopia arena.
And
Ready.
are you both ready?
Ready.
3, 2, 1, go. 2-0 Utopia with just over 2 minutes on the clock.
Now, for the heterosexuals and cisgenders at home, it is my understanding of trans culture that Calvin Klein underwear is sort of a currency, and if not a currency, certainly a staple of contemporary culture.
I don't know if that's a thing with like trans male culture. I don't know. At least with trans
certainly with
femmes,
trans women.
I have never heard about Calvin Klein in that context. Actually,
Really, that's all
have
I ever hear
not.
about.
So we got some trenches going on. The trench has been entrenched in the minds of MLS players since that thing Elite was talking about.
Amen to that, and Frazier goes down. Well, Frazier hasn't gone down yet. Auburn hasn't won the football game yet, as I think that is a move for an islands in the stream. That is what we are. Maybe not. We still got a
It is
two-block
not an
gap there.
island. It is not an island.
And here comes Dolly Parton, and I think it was Kenny Loggins.
That is still not an island.
Oh.
Okay, now that's an island.
Okay, now it is. All right.
Reset the field.
There is 1 minute remaining.
An island is 4 blocks.
Oh, it doesn't really matter as long as we're across from each other. Let's see.
Y'all
Wait,
need to go
no,
back
we're not
to
playing,
corners.
we're not
corners.
playing, we're not-
Corners. Playtime is not resumed yet. Play. Are you ready?
All right, ready.
3, 2, 1, go. 40 seconds on the clock. Utopia is up 2-0.
One certainly couldn't accuse Ozora
There are
of being
30
washed,
seconds
nor
remaining.
could they accuse Shadowpoint or Utopia. Ozora may have lost that first game, but whomped yours truly 40-0 in my home arena right after we cut the vines off the roof. So maybe they come back from it. Maybe they don't. Maybe home field advantage reinstates itself as the norm. Time will tell, and by time I mean a couple of minutes.
10, 9, 8, 7,
minutes are a
6,
unit of time.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop playing.
And
The
that's
main
the
portion
game.
of the match has ended. If the score is tied, the game will continue into overtime.
No, it will not. The game is over. That is a 2-0 victory for Utopia in its home game. That is just the first game of the series. We are going to Minery City for Ozora's home game. We're going to get to that right after these messages and a word from our newsroom. You're watching Major League Spleef on MBS.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are entering the summer, and that means Major League Spleef is back on MBS. 24 teams are participating this year, and MBS is your season ticket to live weekly games throughout the summer. And I've joined the MBS team to take you through it all. Yes, me. I'm Violet Anaya from MBS Sports, and I'll be here with you every week as we bring you the 2026 season of MLS on MBS.
Right, grab your next clue. It's in this chest. Let me go paste another one for you.
Cool.
Direct flight from on Intrair.
Spam warps on Intrasail. God damn, this Intrasail one warp is broken.
And I'm sorry to tell you, you have been eliminated from the race.
Haven't I made it obvious? Haven't I made it clear? Want me to spell it obvious? F-R-I-N-D-S. Haven't I made it?
Hello, I'm Mellow Queen reporting for MBS News. A memorial to Echo Hugh has been built here in his city of Sunshine Coast. Several members have written messages on signs and in books to commemorate Echo, who passed away in November at the age of 22. There is a warp to the memorial in Central Park, and anyone can visit to pay their respects and write their own messages. I, Mellow Queen, am the winner of the MRT Vision Screenshot Contest 15 on behalf of my city, Tree Park. My screenshot pin a rose on it won with 213 points. Rainbow Slime placed second with 185 points, and 6 Pro placed third with 178. The Continental Hockey League's inaugural Summer 2026 season is underway. 10 teams were signed up to participate as of this taping. CHL is an ice hockey league for a version of ice hockey using baby hoglins as pucks and iron golems as goaltenders. Run by Alpha DS, this will be CHL's experimental first season. The MRT Golf Association has postponed its MGA Revival Tournament, which was scheduled to take place on June 7th due to low turnout. London Thameslink told players a new date will be announced in due course. It will be the first MGA tournament since 2023. MRT Guesser, an MRT version of the game GeoGuessr, now includes over 200 unique towns and cities. Created by Sesh Penguin and myself, Mellow Queen, this game tests players on their knowledge of MRT geography to see if they can find their location from a panoramic screenshot of a random city. The game is still in development and is hosted at mrtguesser.com. The A6 highway now has modernized map signage from Deadbush to Xerez, the latest phase of highway signage work by Art Birchie for the Westminster State DOT. WSDOT previously signed segments of the A6 west of Deadbush, though work remains underway on some segments.
I'm Vicky Torrey in Central City. The next GSM is on Saturday, June 13th, and 3 members, Engineer Gaming 0, Gamma Function, and SBDev, will be considered for conductor.
That's the latest from MBS News. I'm Mellow Queen in Sunshine Coast. Now back to Major League Spleef.
And welcome back to Major League Spleef on MBS. We are live now in Minery City for Ozora's home game against Utopia. Players, are you ready to begin?
Yes.
Ready, steady, bready.
Alrighty, tighty-ighty. Let me know if the video is playing for both of you.
The match will begin in 10 seconds. Start at the sound of the tone, or when
Yes,
the
it
video
is playing.
changes color.
Okay, good.
Oh, what just happened to the video?
Oh, did I skip it?
Oops.
Somehow it went to the end.
Oh, I might have skipped it. Sorry, I thought that wasn't live.
Okay, is it playing for you?
Magic.
Yes, but it's small. Oh wait, I can just make it bigger. There we go.
The match will begin in 10
Ozora
seconds.
sabotage
Start at the sound of the
SMH.
tone, or when the video
SMH.
changes color. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The match has started.
If I
There are
unironically
7
become the
minutes
hero of the
remaining.
series.
Split series being a long and storied tradition here on Spleef Night in Mindcardia, and a special thanks to the network and the network president for allowing me to disgrace her airwaves.
And we've got a trench being dug on the field right now. The trench has been entrenched in the mind of MLS viewers since one was dug on the field in Utopia a few minutes ago.
Most certainly, and I can tell you that eventually Frazier's going to go down, eventually the Dynamite's going to go boom, and eventually Auburn's going to win the football game.
That is an island. Reset.
And we've been...
Less than a minute in, and we got an island. Players, are you ready?
Ready.
Ready, ready.
3, 2, 1, go.
I was so caught up in making Dolly Parton and I think it was Kenny Loggins references that I forgot to flip the switch. It's a very... I don't even know if you could call this defensive, Katie. I think you just call this sort of...
I would call this inertia.
I think it's the opposite of inertia. I think this is...
An immovable object meets an immovable object. That was
yes, worlds collide.
That's my description of Vicky and Dragon Bloom's game in the MLS 2019 final.
Oh god, I remember that one.
The one which I edited for Box, but using MBS graphics, and I edited that on my laptop on a plane after midnight.
And an offensive move fails.
That's a point for Utopia.
There are 5 minutes remaining.
Fails for our friends in the Lava Dome here, and that is a 0-1 score.
0-1 for Utopia. Players, are you ready?
Ready.
Ready.
3, 2, 1, go. Stares intently at other player.
I don't know. I think that whatever trench has been dug now, you know what? It's a slingshot or a uterus, depending on which way you look at it.
Yeah, I could see that.
And now there's liver spots. Oh no, let's call some
That
Filipino
looks
nurses.
like that looks like the smiley face of someone who is hospitalized for psychiatric reasons.
Oh.
And now
it looks like a very...
and now they just have their face blasted in by a shotgun.
Kurt Cobain POV.
Ow!
When the face just isn't there.
I would have gone
like
if we're gonna go there.
Like Gustavo Fring, but if they got the whole face.
I was gonna say Shinzo Abe.
Oh god.
if we're gonna go there, then,
let's tread carefully on my
there
airwaves.
Are 3 minutes remaining.
We are on a live broadcast. Smile.
Yeah, let's tread carefully on my airwaves about assassinated real life political figures.
Oh, forgive me.
You're good.
You know what that trench looks like, Katie?
What?
My foot in my mouth.
I mean, yeah. To me, it kind of looks like the Rube Goldberg contraption.
Oh, look, there's an intro logo.
Ha.
Now we're laughing. This is such a defensive, not defensive, an idle bout that we are writing graffiti in the trenches.
Yeah, I mean, defensive implies that there's something to defend against.
It is because wasn't that Dragon Bloom Vicky game the reason why we have the 7-minute rule?
Not the reason, but it is definitely a contributing factor. That's an island. We're gonna reset.
And we have been visited by Dolly Parton as we fail to...
Are you players ready?
Ready.
3, 2, 1, go. We're at 1:30 on the clock. Utopia's still up 1-0.
Yeah, and who is also up is right now Keiko Fujimori in the Peruvian presidential. A Spleef Might and Mindcardia call will not yet be made, but she is up by 0.1% with 98.2% in. A very interesting race.
But yeah, games like that are the reason why MLS has timers these days, because, like, before MLS...
There is 1 minute remaining.
MLS without timers was fucking ridiculous. Just, like, multiple hour-long stalemates. Which, like, is not fun for anyone. Oh,
And it's got...
Oh!
Yeah,
a point for Utopia!
Oh!
You got 35 seconds. Players, are you ready?
There are 30
yes.
seconds remaining.
3, 2, 1, go. Utopia up 2-0 with 23 seconds on the clock.
Can Ozora get 2 points in less than 30 seconds in their home stadium? A new survey says that, well, we'll see.
15 seconds.
10, 9, 8, 7.
Thank you, pre-transition me.
5.
I need
4,
to update that video.
3, 2, 1.
And
Stop
that's
playing.
the game.
The main portion of the match has ended. If the score is tied, the game
Okay,
will continue.
pre-transition me. You can stop talking. That is the game. That is a series sweep for Utopia. Utopia winning the second game of the series. 2-0. I forget what the previous game score was even, but...
I think it was.
It was also 2-0.
Oh, really? Utopia is the 2-0 crowd. The losing team just self-immolated. And that is it for this series. A very, very much an unscheduled broadcast. For those of you who are watching live tonight, which I believe is one person, thank you for joining us on such short notice. MBS is going to continue having MLS games every week throughout the season, asterisk. That asterisk being not next week, because my girlfriend's gonna be in town and we're gonna be having fun. So no MBS broadcast next week, but we'll be back. We'll be back. I promise you that. I promise you that, and I would never lie to you. I'm your broadcast mommy. I'd never lie to you. With that,
Well, at least take me out to dinner first.
With that, from MBS Sports in Minery City, I'm Katie11231, and you've been watching Major League Spleef on MBS.